Welcome back to the Canadian Dialogue Podcast. Alexandre and Olivier back with you. We are very happy to present this week a new product that we have. This is a very small computer. It is not a laptop and not a desktop computer. It is something between both environments. So this is approximately the size of an Apple TV. So it can be very useful if you're traveling. So for those who know about the Kangaroo, this is a product very similar to the Kangaroo. However, it is much powerful compared to it. So this new computer is available in many different configurations. So we'll be with you to give you a physical description of the unit, and we'll also do a live demo so you can see how fast it is. Enjoy! We are with you today to present you a brand new desktop computer, but not a desktop computer and not a laptop computer. This is, let's say, a portable desktop computer. It can be used as a laptop, but it can also be used as a desktop. The main goal of this PC is to use it like to connect behind a television and to use it as a multimedia center. And to present you this computer, I am with Olivier, who is back from his semester. Hi, Olivier.
Hi, Alex.
How are you doing?
Fine, you?
I'm doing very well. So, and what about the exams?
Oh, I succeeded all of my courses.
Fantastic. Nice to hear.
But you knew that already.
Yeah, I know about it, but that's nice. So,
and you're at home right now.
Yep, I am at your home. So,
yeah.
For vacation. So that's good. So maybe let's talk about why we've decided to test a new model of computer.
Well, you told me about it, and I was like, well, I'm gonna grab one to test.
Yeah, because this is really interesting, and this is something. This is a very smart object.
Yeah, it's the size of an Apple TV, and
4G or 4K, just to let you know. Yeah, approximately the same size.
Mm-hmm. And I actually like that, to have a computer plugged directly into my TV screen. Even though it is not, I don't care about the screen, but it's different. It's like if you're listening to TV, but you're hearing your voice into your speakers. That's nice.
Yeah, and these computers are designed to be connected directly behind a TV. Yeah, that's right. So this is the main purpose of these computers. But for those who are blind, who are using a screen reader, for sure you can use this small computer without any screen and just connect a speaker or Bluetooth speaker, the same way as we've decided to present the Kangaroo a couple of years ago. And yep, we've decided to test this new model in order to maybe replace Kangaroo for more powerful users. So for those who'd like to perform some complex tasks, yep, this is called the new computer is called the Gemini. So
yeah, but we have to say something, Alex, about the Kangaroo. Is that as we go through the various Windows 10 upgrades, they are increasing in size.
Oh, for sure, and they are requesting more resources than ever, so that's why, the Kangaroo, it was a nice product, it was good product, it was really interesting like 3 years ago, but a computer as of today with Windows 10 1903 upgrade, a computer with 32 gigs of hard drive, this is a bit difficult to use with the latest version of Windows.
Yeah, and this is not like if you would have the choice or not to update, like Windows is forcing you to update, and if you turn off the Windows Update service, the antivirus will no longer be updated.
If you are using Windows Defender, because
Yeah.
if you prefer to use a third-party antivirus, you'll be safe.
Yeah.
But again,
But
like
the third-party antivirus are not really that accessible.
it depends. Really, it's depend what you're looking at. I'm not suggesting them, but it's going to be much better if you can use Windows Defender. But regarding the antiviruses, like what can happen is that they can also destroy some component or important component of your screen reader, so you need to make sure of what you'll try to install. Okay, so major spec of this computer is the fact that they are coming with a much better processor compared to the Kangaroo, which was an Intel Atom. And this one is a Pentium processor. Yes, Pentium are still alive, and this is a quad-core Pentium. So this is really interesting, even if it's a Pentium. This is not an i3, i5, i7, but this is coming from the Pentium area. But really, it's offering very good results. It starts with 128 gigs of hard drive and 4 gigs of RAM, but for sure we can increase these if you require them.
Of course we can.
Yep. So
and the proof is that I bought one with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of SSD.
Yeah, it was a bit more expensive, but
not that much.
No, not that much, but no, like this is possible, and this is something we'd like to offer at Kenny Dialogue. So, yep, many different configurations are available.
What are the prices that these will be sold?
Yep. They will start at $590 and without any accessories. So remember, this is only the computer, no keyboard, no mouse, no screen if you need, no speakers, etc. So nothing's included, just the computer itself, with the operating system for sure, which is normally a Windows 10 Pro. In some situation might be also Windows 10 Home. Usually we should be able to confirm during the order process. And but don't worry, we should be also able to grab Windows 10 Pro for you. And yep, so 590. If you need some extra accessories, you can for sure request them, so we can sell keyboards, we can sell screen, etc.
Yes, and if you do need some softwares to be installed, like
They will be. This is included in the price. So, like, this is would like to provide these PCs, so you can just press the power button. Then, when receiving the computer, all your stuff will be installed and activated. But please provide us your software serial numbers if you need, like, to install like a JAWS, a ZoomText, Fusion, etc. We'll need your serial number and activation code. But yes, we want you to prepare them so you can just grab the unit out of the box, then press the power button. That's it. That's all. Yeah. So adding to this price, shipping, which the cost will be based on your area, so don't hesitate to request a quote. And with this price, so 590, the configuration should start like at 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of SSD,
which is the model that we're going to use today to demonstrate. In fact, we're going to use your computer.
Yep, my demo unit for Kenny Dialogue, yes. And 4 gigs and 128 SSD is much enough for a lot of users.
And it's pretty fast. Actually, I installed Office today, and I was surprised how fast it was.
Oh yeah, it's working very well. Maybe I can give a physical description of the unit.
Yeah, and then I'll power it on.
Yep, and you'll see that it is booting very fast. Personally, I don't have any Microsoft account, any password, so it's going to be very fast to start up. So, okay, let's start. I'll put the unit at that the way that the power button will be located at the front right of it, so facing me, and I'll go clockwise. So the power button, it is rubber round, and if I go to the left, I'll see at first the audio 3.5mm plug, so the audio jack, 2 USB port. If I go on the left side, I'll just I can only feel some grid like for the fan, so this is a fan. Behind the computer, behind left, the DC connector, which is a proprietary connector. This is a round plug, AC/DC. At the top of it, it is the Kensington. So this is a connector that you can use to lock the computer to a table, to a desk, etc. At the right of these two plugs, you'll feel at the bottom of the computer 2 HDMI ports. Yes, you can connect 2 screens to the computer and they will display the content simultaneously, or you can adjust the content you want to display on the screen you want. So this is so useful for a ZoomText user. So if you need more than one screen to be comfortable to work, this is yours. At the right of it, you'll feel a network Ethernet port, so RJ45, and again 2 other USB ports. So in total 4 USB ports. At the top of all these ports, you'll feel again hole for the fan. On the right side of the computer, between the 2 series of holes for the fan, you'll find a micro SD slot, so you can insert micro SD cards. So there we go. Maybe
you forgot to mention something.
Yeah, go ahead.
There is no battery.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. I'd like to talk about this one during the time you'll boot the computer, but that's okay. Yes, no battery.
I can boot it.
No, that's okay. No battery is included in this computer, but this is requesting not a lot of amp and volts, so maybe we'll be able to provide a battery. Like if we have enough requests, we should be able to provide a battery specifically designed for this kind of device.
I don't think you can insert one, can't you?
No, it's not gonna be an internal one, but maybe we can provide a case including a battery and a spot to place a computer inside of it.
Because right now it needs to be plugged into power in order to work.
Yep, exactly, like with the standard AC adapter. Okay, so maybe now we can show you what you can do with this computer. And first thing first, let's boot it up.
So I'll press the power button. Okay, I'm releasing it. And it should start.
It won't be long. It is very fast to boot compared to other computer without a good processor, etc. It's like it's gonna be like slower compared to an i7.
But this is not the fastest computer in the world.
No, but really it is quietly amazing for. There we go. So it's already on. So yeah, this is so amazing for a traditional small computers that can be
FSCast 170 available dialog. Podcast description : read only edit.
Maybe
Eric Damry joins John and Mary Gaff. Listen now. Take me to remind me. OK button.
Okay.
To activate, press space bar. Space.
Yeah, just
taskbar.
Okay, don't show me again. All right, so it's now boot up. It is very fast for a computer. You can just plug behind your TV or bring with you in your backpack. So really nice. We'd like maybe to open a Word document and see how fast it should work.
Search box edit. Type in text. Word app. Enter.
Okay, great.
Opening dashboard.
So it's opening
Document
now.
1-word. Print view. Edit.
And we're ready to go. So you can type in some text.
ELLO.
Great.
Comma. Enter.
Fantastic. Would you like to go maybe on the internet and check how fast it is to listen to a YouTube video?
Internet Explorer. Enter.
Yes.
Thanks.
Internet Explorer. Google. Search edit. Forms
we are
mode.
already on Google. This is the first time we are launching internet since the computer has booted.
G space YOUTUBE. Enter.
Okay,
Canada dialog YouTube Google search. I'm feeling lucky button. Accessibility. Switch to Chrome heading level 2. Search result. Web results.
This
Canada
is
dialog
really
YouTube heading level 3 link.
This
Videos
is so
heading
reactive.
level 2. Apprentice comment gay. The Amazon Fire tablet. A 100% accessible. Enter.
Okay.
1 hour, 18 minutes, and 39 seconds. The Amazon Fire tablet, a 100% accessible device right out of the box. Visited link. The Amazon Fire tab.
For sure, it was a bit longer compared to launching a video once being into YouTube. I think you can close the video right now.
I'd like to talk with you about a product.
Thanks. So
Document
I think it's a bit longer, like compared to launching a video directly from the YouTube app on an iPhone. But you know, I think this is something very similar comparing to another computer, even an i5 or i7. I think it is a bit. Regarding like launching a video quality, you know, it is not cutting, it is reactive, etc. So really good computer. By the way, it's offering also Bluetooth and Wi-Fi 2.4 and 5 gigahertz. Maybe I think you can go ahead and show the system information panel.
I will spell Word first.
Oh yes,
Alt F4,
for sure.
Microsoft Word. Want to save your... Don't save but space. Folder view list view. Not selected recycle bin. 1 of 5. IFO. Internet Explorer. App R. System information. Enter. System information dialog. Tree 1 tree view. System summary opened. 3 items. To move through or expand items. List 1 list view.
Just
OS
before
name
you
Microsoft
go,
Windows.
for sure this is an SSD drive and this one is up to 128.
Yeah.
Version 1.0.0. Other OS description not available. OS. System name desktop. System manufacturer. System model. System school and support. Processor Intel left paren R right paren Pentium left paren R right paren CPU J4205 at 1.50 GHz. 1501 MHz. 4 core left paren S right paren. 4 logical processor left paren S right paren. 10 of 40.
So this is a Pentium, so quad core, 1.50 gigahertz, but really amazing. By the way, the version of Windows that the computer is running right now, it is Windows 1903. So the latest version, the date of this recording. Maybe you can also show a couple of options related to the BIOS.
BIOS version /date American Megatrends Incorporated 0.005 2018-11- SMB iOS version 3.0 BIOS mode baseboard manufacturer BIOS mode UEFI 13 of 40.
Okay, so this is UEFI.
This is UEFI, but secure boot is disabled.
Yep, secure boot is disabled. So what it means, we'll see it a bit later on. You can install Linux, you can install let's say Chromium or whatever else you want. And by the way, drivers are provided by the manufacturer for Linux. And
I think I'll try it.
Yeah, also just a specification, even if the BIOS is UEFI, there is no Windows product key registered inside the BIOS. We can, however, provide a digital license of Windows, but it might be a bit more tricky to reactivate the software if you need to reinstall your operating system. But don't worry, we are here to help. And if you need to reinstall your software, contact us first, and so we'll make sure that everything will be fine for you.
And by the way, maybe we could explain what's a digital license?
Yeah, sure, you can.
Like, even if you don't have a product key, when you enter a product key, let's say you buy a computer with no product key installed. So you will enter a product key, and what Windows will do is that it will associate the product key with your specific hardware. So let's say you need to reinstall your software. Even if you don't have a product key in the Windows installer, you just click I don't have a product key, and once it will reconnect to the internet, if your computer was previously activated with a digital license, when it will connect to the server, it will actually verify if there's a digital license associated with it, and it will reactivate. It's always best to link it to a Microsoft account to ensure that the digital license is not lost. That's what I did with mine.
Yeah, and it can happen, let's say, if you especially need to process some hardware changes and things like this. So, yeah, it is better if you can link it to your Microsoft account for sure. All right, let's continue.
Baseboard manufactured. Baseboard version. Platform roll desk. Secure boot state of 18 of 40.
There we go.
Secure boot state. That's what it was.
PCR7. Windows directory C code. System directories. Boot device / locale United States. Hardware abstraction. Username desk. Time zone Eastern. Installed physical total. Installed physical memory left per and RAM right per and 4.00 gigabytes. 27 of 40.
Alright, so there we go. This is the install RAM, so by default 4 gigs. I think this is all. I don't know if you want to show something else regarding this one.
I don't think so.
Great. So to summarize all of this is a very nice PC. It is much faster, more reliable compared to the Kangaroo. By the way, the Kangaroo can be still used by someone who just want to type a couple of notes inside the notepad, who want to send one email a day and type 2 Google search. You'll be okay with the Kangaroo. But if you want a bit more, if you want to be able to listen to 4K videos, etc., or just let's say if you want to be able to synchronize files via OneDrive, Dropbox, or my god, what you can do in extra, a lot of things, I think this computer will be more reliable for you. So,
and I'm definitely, well, not definitely, but I'm planning to try to install Ubuntu, which is a Linux.
Yeah, and let us know, because if you do it, let us know. And for sure you can do it, because you can create a second partition on your computer and
partition it, yes.
Yeah, and set it up as dual boot. Why not? So yeah, if you do it, let us know for sure. Yeah. Don't worry if you want to learn more about this product. This one will be available soon on our website. And if you have questions, if you want an official code, don't hesitate to give us a buzz. You can send us an email, give us a call. You'll find all our contact details in a short moment. And also keep in mind that if you need some private technical support or training, we are here to help. And this is offered at the cost of $30 per hour plus taxes. So really, don't hesitate to give us a call if you need assistance with your computer, with your smartphone, with your tablet. Even if you're a beginner than an advanced user, just let us know and we'll be happy to help.
Yes, and feel free to tell us what you think about it. If you want to comment, don't hesitate. We always like to hear from you.
Yeah, for sure. If you have some comments on the podcast or even on the PC itself, let us know. And I think this is what ends this podcast. We were very happy to be with you today.
Yes, and we will talk again in a future podcast, Alex.
Yes. Thank you very much, Olivier. Thanks. And talk to you later.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye. Bye-bye. Before the end of this podcast, I would like to say thank you for your loyalty to this series of podcasts on assistive technologies. I would also like to thank our loyal collaborator. As a reminder, I would like to inform you that Canadialog will not provide free technical support on product presented during these shows and that are not sold directly by Canadialog. Please note that our podcasts are now available on our website, YouTube, iTunes, as well as on Victor devices by consulting the North American English suggested podcast list from Humanware. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can contact us via email at podcastwitness@canadialog.com. That is PODCASTS at CANADIALOG.com, or by phone on our toll-free number at 1-888-730-0003. Again, 1-888-730-0003, extension 555, extension 555. I also invite you to visit our website, which contains a lot of useful information at www.canadialog.com. You can also visit us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for listening.